Hello everybody and welcome to my first ever video on this channel. We're going to start off this series as a UHC Minecraft series, ultra hardcore, meaning that we're going to do no natural regeneration. So if I take any type of damage throughout the series, I can't regenerate it back unless I take a healing potion or a golden apple. The objective of this is we try to fight all the bosses, and we're going to see how we're going to do from there. So I haven't played Minecraft for probably a really long time or a good amount of time, so some things I might be a little shaky on and not knowing too well on how to do. First thing I noticed too is my skin's already not the way I wanted it to be, so I can change that real quick. And the first couple videos probably be like 10 minutes 15 minutes, not too long, just to kind of get a general idea of what I'm doing here and keep retention span there. But once I get that, that should be there, yeah. Doesn't seem to be loading. Oh, wait, there it is. Alright, cool, we're good on that. I know I did spawn in a swamp biome, which is perfect, because that is amazing for apples, so we can do that. But I don't know if witches spawn in that hut still. I think once upon a time they did before, or there's a chance they can. So I might want to be very cautious of that. Keep an eye out, because that is the last thing I want to do is fight a witch right off the bat in a hardcore server, because that is terrible, and if you get poisoned, basically game over from the get-go. One thing nice about the swamps though, and plus the apples, there's also notice a lot of animals that are roaming around, so I can easily get some stone, get some animals, and not worry about food and hunger. Look for some sugarcane and head to the mining right away. And I saw sugarcane right there, if I'm not mistaken, in the corner of my eye, right across from me. And I was right. So I'm going to chop down these trees real quick to get some apple spawning. And then get that sugarcane. Maybe see if I can see a cave if I'm lucky on the way there. And then we'll go mining and hopefully get some apples by then. I also see that there's mushrooms. And let me check out this thing. I don't want to fight a witch right away. So I just want to see if there's no worry, and no, it looks like I'm good. No witch. I also probably would hear that terrible cackling right away. That would have been a free crafting table, I was trying to say. But mushroom, I can get this as well to get some easy food, so just in case that animal meat was not good enough, I would have some mushrooms. And that took me by surprise. That vine falling. Was it a sapling? Seemed like a vine. Let's see, let me get some wood here. There we go. See if I get some mushrooms real quick, and then don't know if I saw a brown mushroom. I saw one just there, so don't have to worry about that. And too bad I'm not playing a type of Hunger Games or type of fighting game, because typically in those mini games mushrooms do gives you regeneration, and that would have been perfect for the scenario, but that would make things way too easy, and we don't want to do that. I'm actually going to go down this tree, try to get as much apples as possible before I head down, so then I don't have to worry about health, because you know the keen idea of this let's play would be of obviously not to take any unnecessary damage need be, but hey, if I get the necessary items to heal myself, I don't have to worry too much about taking silly damage. And it looks like a ravine, nice big cave, so we spawned in a great location in hindsight. That's perfect. I do some sugarcane I can get soon, get some cow, hopefully get some leather so I can make an enchant table without heading out to the surface. Make it a one-stop shop while down there. So get the meat, leather, perfect. Plenty of sugarcane too. Not have to worry about that at all. And that's just super grateful and happy that I got spawned into a swamp biome, because like this is you know, actually my first ever seed I did for this video. I didn't do any like trial and errors, like, you know, trying to find a good spot. I just put a random number seed in, you know, just clicked it in and hoped for the best, and it seemed like I got really lucky on my first attempt. Almost fell and died there. And okay, Cal is going to juke me out and go under there, so he's going to live for the time being. He lives to see another day or minute, depending on how well I go find him again. Well, I'm going to circle back to our starting area, check on our apples, pick up my crafting table, make a sword, get my tools going, and we can go mining. And there's a nether portal. Look at this. You know, one thing about the new Minecraft update, well, this is the nether portal technically is funny. It's not that new, but relatively new. It's nice. They give you a lot of stuff like that. Huge cave seems like it's part of the cave update. Nether portal laying on the surface, only to get a couple nether and obsidian to make a portal. Just makes things a little smoother when you're on your challenges. But nonetheless, move on, and no apples. That is surprising. I got a cat, but no apples. Very interesting. And there's a witch. Okay, cool. There's an apple and a witch. You know, definitely want to get out of the swamp. And I see some more. Did I make 2 crafting tables? That is really strange. Pick that up. Clean my inventory a little bit. Definitely don't want to be here at nighttime, because, you know, slimes and witches spawning extra is the last thing I want to see. Put that there. Don't have any building materials. Normal apple building there. But let me kill these animals real quick. Get those apples. Maybe I can avoid that witch, and I'll head that mining. You know, hopefully in this first video I can get settled in a nice cave, get some iron, hopefully get some iron gear real quick. And I don't have to worry about that. Time looks like we're pretty good. Food, I think we're great on food. Wood, got plenty of wood. Don't have to worry about that too much. Get rid of this pig, and I lost sight of that witch. Maybe he despawned. You know, that would be great if she just left me alone. You know, we don't have to be enemies. I thought that mushroom was an apple. Perfect. But yeah, we don't have to fight each other. You know, just live, coexist. You know, you do your witch things. I took your crafting table, but hey, there's plenty of wood around you in this area. I left your cauldron. That's iron. You know, it's a little harder to make. You know, you can still have your iron, and I'll still have my life. I think that's a fair trade. Can I get down here easily? I saw there was water there, but the witch is kind of in the water. Let's see. I didn't make a shovel. Guess that was a bad thing to do. And I was like, there's coal I could get, but it seems like there's plenty of coal. Don't have to worry about that. I can make it down in there safely. Cool. How much leather that I got? 4 leather. That's enough. Sugar cane. Good. Yeah. So I can enjoy this mining, and luckily, because this cave is in the open ravine, I don't have to worry about mob spawning yet because I'm not too deep in there. And I want to get iron as soon as possible before I go to cave exploring, just because skeletons are a pain in the butt for UHC series, because, you know, arrows are kind of hard, they'll hit you from a distance, so it's, you know, it's much harder to dodge them and protect yourself from fighting skeletons when you're not trying to regen health. But a shield will come great in handy, and I wouldn't have to worry about any of that unnecessary damage from them. Well, we got that. Arrange inventory a little bit. That's good. I'll craft table back. I want to get a little more stone just in case if I do find that skeleton or any mob I don't want to fight, I can block off easily and not worry about too much issues on that. And then I can also make the furnace when I find my first iron. Sun, it's going down soon. So definitely want to go deeper into the cave, and hopefully the cave goes down deep enough to get good enough resource without me resurfacing, because I don't want to be messing around too much. And here we go, iron, perfect. And there cues the first creepy sound of the caves. This also reminds me of another thing, is I want to avoid gravel, because that is a silly way to lose health. Very, very not appropriate. Only 3 apples. I wish I had more, but starting off, that's not too bad. Where's my iron? Oh, I forgot. They changed it. You know, like I mentioned, I haven't played Minecraft too much, so I'll still used to looking at the other iron ingots and having the iron ore be the steel of the block before I smelted it. So I had to take a little break to look at it and wasn't expecting to see it. get a few pieces of iron right here. And we're reaching a 10-minute mark, so I'll go to 15 minutes here. Maybe end a little soon. Get my, get my shield. We'll do a little quick end on there. Don't want the first episode being too long. So we'll just see if I can. Luckily, I can do it. There also shield acquired. All right, guys. So that's the first episode done. Is shield acquired. So I'll see you guys in the next episode when we continue the cave and go down deeper.